This is the reminder move for ATM lesson number 184, lying on the feet, part 2. So please lie on your back with your arms at your side and your legs long, and gently scan yourself. Notice where you lift up away from the ground and where you push down into the floor. Now pay particular attention to your right and your left hips, and just notice what type of contact you have with the ground. And after you have a good idea of what type of connection you have with the floor, please roll over onto your stomach and spread your knees wide. Now place your right hand on the back of your left and your forehead on the back of your hands. And begin by slowly lifting your head away from your hands, gently and easily. To start, it doesn't have to be very high. Just begin to gently lift your head away and then come back down. Now eventually you'll be, over time, lifting your head up and then coming down to bring your eyes to look forward towards the horizontal plane. And then leave this alone and turn your face to the right so that your left ear is on the back of your hands. Now gently drag your head and your ear along your arm to the right and then all the way back to your left. Don't lift your ear up off your arms or your hands. Just very gently slide your ear along your arms and hands and then come back. So to the right and then to the left. Now rest for just a moment with your face turned towards the right and extend your arms up above your head on the floor. Give yourself a little bit of space. So there's your elbows are slightly bent, your palms are down, and then begin to drag your head to the right and to the left. Nice and easy, so that you bring your face towards your right arm and then you take your face towards your left arm. Now stop with your nose over towards the right and then lift your head without moving your face. So you're not turning your face to the ground, you're not looking over your right shoulder, you just lift your head straight up off of the ground, an inch or so tops. And then in the air, slide your head backwards and then set your head down on the ground. And then slide your head along the ground towards your right arm. Lift your head up off of the ground, slide your head backwards, and then set your head down on the ground. And continue to repeat nice and easy, sliding your head to the right, lifting up, slide your head in the air back to the left, and then set your head down. And then leave this alone, let yourself rest. If you need to turn your head to the left, put your head back in the center, whatever is the most comfortable for you at the moment. Now, turn your head back to the right and put your left hand under your left face cheek and bend your right knee. Now reach back with your right hand until you can gently move towards grabbing the right ankle. So you reach back, and what will help in reaching back is to turn and look over your right shoulder as you reach back, and then come back to the middle. So slide your right hand backwards, look over your right side, bend at your right waist. So you have to crinkle your right waist, soften your chest on the left to be able to bend slightly more on your right, and then come back to neutral. And after a number of times, grab a hold of that right foot, and then pull your right heel towards your rear. And then let that go. And then again, reach up, pull your right heel towards your rear, and then begin to hold it, and then let that go. Now let your legs go long, your arms down by your sides, roll over onto your back and rest. Now would you please return to your stomach, and this time turn your head to the left. Your right hand is going to be underneath your right face cheek. Bend your left knee, and then begin to gently reach back with your left hand towards your left ankle. And again, help yourself by lifting up your head, looking over your left shoulder out of the corner of your eye, and then slowly coming down. Now remember to open up the front of your chest, crinkle your left waist, and then come back down. And then after some time, begin grabbing a hold of that left heel or left ankle and pull your left heel towards your rear, pulling your toes, pulling your foot flat, rounding the top of your foot, and then let that come long. And then leave this alone, lie on your back, and rest. Now, as we talked about before, this is a great part 2 of a preparatory lesson for learning to sit on your heels. So one of the more challenging sequences developed by Feldenkrais that is absolutely phenomenal in opening up your hips, your waist, and integrating your chest and your head and your neck. It's a great lesson series. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, and take care of yourself and have a great night.